back with Wayne, and today we want to talk about the correlation between distance, velocity, and reaction time. So what can you tell us about that?
So looking at the game of baseball, we were one of the sports that originally scaled the playing field down to the age and stage of development of our athletes.
Even before LTAD, right?
Absolutely. And so what we see in our sport is that even though younger players that don't throw nearly as hard as professional players, batters still have a very similar reaction time to react to a thrown ball as a pitch.
So, and you can see probably that same correlation we see sometimes on TV when we look at softball versus baseball, and I remember seeing Jenny Finch facing Alex Rodriguez and Barry Bonds and everything, and those guys had a hard time not even close of hitting the ball. So basically, it's not the fact that you're throwing on their end, in that case, that creates velocity, but it's the lack of reaction time that it's different.
Sure, and it's a combination of the actual velocity that the ball is being thrown, in this case underhand, but also the distance. And when you close the distance, suddenly the reaction time becomes lower and lower. I mean, the average reaction time for a major league hitter is 0.3035 seconds to a pitch.
0.4, yeah. Ish.
In around there, depending, and you start to see similar correlations in amateur baseball, but purely based on the distance.
So that tells you that reaction time being about 0.4 seconds, that's the time you have to identify the type of pitch that is coming, to make a decision and to make contact, which tells you that our game is quite difficult and that reaction time is quite important also.